Hey beauties and gents, it's your girl Linnee and welcome to InnerBeautyOut, and today I wanted to come to you with another fall makeup tutorial. You guys know I really owe you guys, so I'm just really trying to make it up to you guys. And so I've been deciding to have a little bit more fun with a lot of my tutorials because I feel like the ones that I've got it's been pretty okay, but I really wanted to think outside of the box and push myself outside of my comfort zone. And so I came up with this look, and it was inspired by a photo that I saw off Pinterest, but I kind of put my fun twist to it, and I am loving the way that it came out. It is so like out of my element, but it's so fun at the same time, out of my creative things. And no judgment zone here, but I wanted to do something a little bit more on the fun side, so I was keeping in the spirit of fall, and I thought I would put something like this together because it just seemed fun. So there is a creative twist to this. I played around with some gold pigment and things like that, which is definitely editorial. It's all in good fun, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely leave your thoughts and comments below, and give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and we'll keep the videos coming. So until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye! To start off the makeup look, I'm going to go ahead and warm up my crease by using these two Makeup Forever warm tone browns. I'm going to include the details of the names within the actual clip, but I want to go ahead and actually diffuse the line in the outward as well as the inward portion of my eye to help it look like a more blended look. To start brightening up the crease, I'm going to go in with Sugarpill's Buttercupcake pressed eyeshadow, and we're just going to diffuse that again right into the crease area where we laid down the brown warm tones. So I'm going to just kind of layer this color on and pack it on as much as I can. It's actually pretty pigmented. I didn't expect it to come out as vibrant as it did, and so we're just going to make sure that it is blended and diffuse it on the inner and the outer portion of the eye. Now to help layer yet again and transition the colors that we've laid down, I'm going in with another Sugarpill pressed shadow, and this is in the shade Flamepoint, and this is what's going to help build up on our red color that we're going to lay on the crease later. So basically we diffused from a brown shade that was basically our skin tone color, and then we applied the yellow and then layered it with an orange. We want the yellow to peek through just a little bit at the top, but we just want to subtly bring down the shade closer to the lid as we move along with the shadows. It's important that as we pack on color, we want to make sure that we are blending as much as possible. So go in circular motions and take your time with spending time to blend out and diffuse the color so there are no harsh lines or any lines of demarcation. Next up, I'm actually using one of Sugarpill's actual brushes, and this is their large shader brush. And what I'm doing is I'm applying another pressed eyeshadow, again from Sugarpill, and this is in the shade Love Plus. And so I am just packing this on, and the color is as pigmented as can be. It really is taking me little to no effort to layer and pack on this color. But as I'm doing it, I'm actually trying to diffuse the line so that there is no, again, line of demarcation. I want it to blend into the orange and the yellow that we've already laid down earlier. To further blend out the look, I'm going back with that original brush that I used to blend in the orange and the yellow, and I didn't apply any extra product. I literally just went ahead and started diffusing where the red and the orange and yellow meets, just to have a more blended and seamless look. You're going to hear me say blended a lot in this video, but this basically is what is key in creating this makeup look. Wherever I'm noticing that there may be some color that may be needed, I am packing that back on. Again, same thing with the red, so I don't want to lose the pigmentation as I move along with other colors. So it's okay to go back and apply some more. I am absolutely loving this blending brush, again by Sugarpill. It is absolutely soft, like it is amazingly soft, and I didn't apply any other color to that actual brush. I really just used it to again further blend out because I needed something that didn't have any color to take away or add on extra stuff that I didn't need. I just wanted to be more diffused, and so that's what I went ahead and did with that brush. So you don't always have to use an actual makeup brush. What I'm using right now is actually a watercolor brush, and this is a regular art brush that I got from my local art supply store. And I'm just diffusing more of that red color that I applied on the lid underneath the eyes to kind of smoke out the lash line a little bit. And this adds a little bit more of the drama into this makeup look. And next, I'm going into my Flash palette by Makeup Forever, and I'm using that gold creamy shade, and I was actually just super blown away at how pigmented it is. I've had this Flash palette and I've never actually used it, but I wanted to lay this down as my base so that I can help brighten up the inner portion of the eye. And what I'm going to actually layer on top of that to help it stick and make it be a little bit more vibrant is use Sugarpill's Goldilux pigment. And I love how these two actually play nice together. They're very pigmented, and it really just was so easy to blend out. I had no trouble working with both of these products at all. This is another example of how you can actually use your brushes for multiple purposes. I'm actually using the lip brush to actually apply this inner tear duct color, and it's working absolutely amazing. So I wanted to add a little bit more definition in the corner of the eyes, almost like a subtle smoky eye, by going in with a deeper burgundy shade, but I didn't want to take away from the actual colors that I was already using. So I went in with another Makeup Forever shade just in the outer corner of the eyes, just to kind of play up the shadowed and corner-eyed look. And then again, here goes my trusty blending brush, and I'm going back in just diffusing that, not adding any additional product. Next, I'm going in with my Flash palette yet again, and this time I'm actually mixing the red color and the brown color to create a similar shade that I have within my eyelids, or on my eyelids, and use that within my actual waterline. And I think it really was true to the color by mixing these two shades. I feel like I'm really making use of my Flash palette, which is awesome. And it was super creamy, and it did not irritate my eyes or any of that sort. And I'm also going in with the liner brush from Sugarpill as well. And this was absolutely precise in getting into the waterline without actually going over into my eye or poking me or any of that sort. So I love this brush, and I will use it again. It's highlight and contour time, and I'm using my MAC Pro highlight palette. So I mixed a couple of shades. I find that I like this most because of the fact that it's so cream based. It's wax based. I believe it's wax based, and so it's not as drying on the skin, and it doesn't crease. So I love that, and so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and go with. I mixed two shades from that palette, and I'm just going ham, blending out as if there's no tomorrow. Next up, as far as my contour, I'm going to go ahead and mix Beautifully Bronze and of course Suede Mocha, but again I'm going more so with the Beautifully Bronze a little bit more because Suede Mocha can be a little bit more red tone-ish, and I'm just going to go into the areas of my face that I really want to rescend and make slimmer. So you already know how that works, and then we're going to blend our life away yet again.
Now be everywhere, the nerve of rap, the audacity to have me with the curtains back. Me and B, she about to sting, stand back.
Baby, seem like everywhere I go I see you. From your eyes a smile, it's like I breathe you. Helplessly I reminisce the want to compare nobody to you. Boy, I try to catch myself, but I'm out of control. Your sexiness is so appealing, I can't let it go. Nobody else like you, 'cause everything I see is you, and I don't want no substitute. Baby, I swear it's deja vu. Know that I can't get over you, 'cause everything I see is you, and I don't want no substitute. Baby, I swear it's deja vu.
now to set my face, I'm going in with MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in the shade C7, and that's the shade that I'm going to actually just set my highlight with first. I'm actually using a new brush. If you notice, it's a Monda brush, and you can get this at your local Walmart. It is extremely soft, and the bristles are synthetic, which means that no animals were harmed in terms of making this brush. It is very affordable, and it's cute. It's purple. Who wouldn't want that? So if you haven't tried it out, go ahead and reach out to your local Walmart and check out to see what they have in stock. I'm also going in with that same brush to deepen or set more so my contoured areas, and I'm using NW45 to go ahead and pretty much set those contoured areas.
Tipping like flow, like I'm from the H-O-U-S-T-O, in blow, win. So Chicago of him, is he the best ever? That's the argument. I don't make the list, don't be mad.
Just because we set with our pressed powder doesn't mean we still bake. So that is still important. I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I want to make sure I emphasize my highlight and make sure that the rest of my face does not move. And so I am going in with that, and I'm just using my Crown brush here. It is the tapered blush brush. That's a tongue twister. Tapered blush brush, and I love it because it is not scratchy. It doesn't take away any product. It just helps do the job and get it done efficiently. Next, I'm going to go back in by contouring yet again, and we know we want to emphasize those shades, so I'm going in with my favorite bronzers, and they are by CoverGirl, the Ebony bronze and the brown bronze, and we're just going ham because we want everything to be blended and definitely to last a long time.
It's the only way we know how to rock. Do you remember, girl? I was the one who gave you your first kiss. 'Cause I remember, girl, I was the one who said, put your lips like this.
Now, of course, you know my favorite highlighter at this time, well, for most of this year, has been this Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow, and I don't know what I'm going to do without this. Like, I need to get a second one just to have backup, just in case I decide not to come out with this anymore, because it just, like, hits the nail on the head literally every single time. It really just melts into the skin, and I don't know, that glow is very real, so I love it. And I'm just using a cosmetics fan brush to blend out my highlight and just put it where I need highlighting. Now, forgive me for this next clip. I actually lost the footage. I thought I was recording when I actually put this lip on, but I wasn't. So the lip color that you're seeing in red is actually a Colourpop liquid lipstick, and it is in the shade Creeper. And I'm actually going in with the Goldilux pigment that I use for the inner tear ducts, and I'm adding that as like an ombre effect for the top and the bottom lip. Now, you do not have to do this. This is more so of a creative look or creative spin on the lip color, but it is not necessary. You can just go in with your straight red lip or a brown lip or whatever you feel best complements the makeup look, but I just wanted to go a little bit outside of my comfort zone and try a different look or a different approach of just doing something more editorial. So here you have it. Just having fun. So I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look, and I had so much fun creating this look, from the hair to the actual lip takes and all that stuff. So definitely leave your thumbs up, comment below. I really just had a lot of fun with this, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.